What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 video. We just certified for our multi-engine certification for planes, for flying. So we do have a new mission where we are going to be doing some storm chasing with a crew, meteorologist crew, weather crew, whatever you want to call them. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to make this episode. You can see we got a tornado in the back. I guess we're going to be flying through it. So we're going to go ahead and go through our pre-flight and everything and try and see if we can get this thing in the air and check this storm out. So let's go ahead and remove that pitot cover right there. Move this cover here, engine covers, and then let's see if we can walk around and actually do a pre-flight check. Right here we have our left aileron, I think I said that right, and check that there, and then we got our flaps here. Looks good. We're gonna remove this static port cover right here on the back. And then right here we got our rudder. Let's examine that. Usually we should be able to turn, but maybe not on this one. And then we got an elevator up here. Down and up. Works good. And then we'll try our right flap. It's going to be examined. And then our right aileron. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. And that looks good. Gonna check our tires here if we can get to it. Pressure is good, conditions good. Then I guess we got our brakes right there. Brake is in good condition, and then our suspension here. May have to go around to the front to actually check that out. What's up, buddy? How you doing? And get on the inside and see if I can see, which I can't. I'm gonna see if I can check that side out. If I can't, then we'll just move on with it. Trying to get to it. I know it's all good, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, it's not gonna let us get to it on that side. So let's go ahead and remove our wheel chocks after we get to the other side. Let's see here. Gonna check our baggage door. Everything looks all good on this side, so let's shut that. I don't think they're gonna have too much baggage. Check our nose gear. Tires good. Air pressure is good. We just take that on that other side. And here we're gonna check the left tire and the air pressure and the brakes, and we should be good to go. I wish there was a way for me to kneel down like I just was. Examine. Good. There. Brakes are good. And then last but not least, suspension. It won't let us check it, so we're not gonna wrestle with it. Let's remove these wheel chocks and then get ready to board our flight right here, and then we'll get the crew. And we're gonna go through the whole setup, man. I like learning this stuff, so we're gonna go through the whole setup. So real quick, before we request boarding, we're gonna go through our pre-flight checklist right here. Pre-flight. Let's see here. Pre-flight parking brake is set. I've seen that already. We have our parking brake set right. Where is it? Right there. There it is. Right there. Every plane is different. And then we got our left pilot doors clean and undamaged. They are. Fuel selection. Both fuel selectors must be set to both. So let's check that out real quick. That's up under here. Fuel selector on and on. All right. So we're good there. Power levers. Both free movement. So let's make sure that we can move those back and forth, which we can. Move on, and they're set to idle right here. So we're good. Check that off. Check that off. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of that. Almost did it again. Come on now. Get out the way. Alternate air. Right here. That's just air, I guess, for the plane. I think we're good there. Manual gear. That's our emergency gear. Huh, that's cool. Didn't know that. Cool deal. Manual gear extension. Ah, okay. So that is... Got it. That's our emergency gear. In case this one doesn't work. What else we got? We got alternators. Both alternators must be set to on, which is right there and right here. So we got those set to on. Let's go ahead and check that off. Voters, check both, and make sure they're set to auto, I believe. So let's go check that out. The voters right here, they're both set to auto, so we're good there. Pitot heat, make sure it's off. I believe it is off. Yep, I don't have that on. And then engine master, both master engine switches must be set to off, and they are set over here, which they are off. And woo, I got quite a bit more. Avionics master switch, it is off. I know it's off because we don't have any avionics. Gear selector, check that the landing gear is down. That is done. Flap selector, make sure it is all the way up, which is right. I guess it tells me right here, but it is all the way up. We checked that outside. We should be good. Let's double check it here. Yeah, all the way up. Come on, get me back out of here. There we go. And then we have a few more things. Circuit breaker, make sure they are all, if one has been pulled, check the reason. Circuit breakers are all good. That's yeah, so we're all good. All of them look to be in good condition. I guess I can go over all of these like that here. All of that. None of them seem to be pulled out. So they are working as they should be. All right. And then back out. Let's set that. All electrical equipment off. All switches must be off, which they are. Off, 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 and off. ELT is armed. Emergency locator transmitter. All right, so that is not on. It's set to armed. All right. I don't know why I keep going up that way. Electrical master switch battery must be set to on. So this is where we kind of start the plane up right here. So that's set to on. Right there. Fuel quantity. Check the indicator. Check that the quantity of fuel on board is sufficient for the flight plan. We're not going too far, so we should be good. Let's turn this on here. And our fuel quantity is around, I guess, 15, in between 15, 20 gallons. So I think we should be good there. And let's see here. So check that off. Position lights, check for correct function. Right here. So position lights are on. Strobe lights, we're going to turn those on to let people know that we're actually about to start the plane on. Start the plane up, and then we'll turn our taxi lights on because we'll be taxiing out here in a little bit. Pitot heat. Let's check that. It does not need to be on, I do believe. Let's see here. Check. Gear warning. Fire detector. Push so we can test that. And that is right here. Alright. So we're good there. So let's check that off. Check our alert, fire detection warning, and alert and check gear caution. All right. So a couple more things. Electric master is off, set to off right here. I think we just turned that on. We won't turn it back off just because we're about to start this thing up. Flight controls, move flight controls to ensure correct functioning, push, pull, left, and turn. So let's go back out here. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and turn this off. All right. Ailerons are working good. Rudder in the back. Let's check that. All right, they're working good. Don't have a little man out in front of us tell us that everything is working okay. And what else? Trims, free and moving. We'll check that real quick. Rudder trim, and then we have this trim right here. It is functioning as it's supposed to, and so is that one. All right. Okay. All right, so we're good to go. There, we got our pre-flight left main landing gear. We did inspect all of this, so we'll check all of this off. And chocks, left engine, engine oil. Yeah, we could say we check all of that off. Left wing, entire wing surface, pitot strobe, wing tip, position light strobes, tie down. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that power back on right there. And maybe we can see if our lights are on. Yep. So we're good. Linkage visual inspection, another visual inspection, flap, visual inspection, flap hinges, fuselage, passenger door, visually inspect fuselage skin, antennas, fuselage, check for excessive contamination by hydraulic fluid. We'll pretty much just make sure that there's no contamination in the fuselage, I guess, storage with hydraulic fluid, anything like that. Static source, where's that at? And then moving on. Stabilizers, elevator trim tab, rudder trim, tie down. The plane is not tied down anymore right now. That's gonna be removed. And then fuselage right, skin, window, visually inspected. All right, right main landing gear, same thing as the other side. Tires are all good, brakes are all good, no slip marks. Chocks are removed. Landing gear, strut, and all that looks good. Right wing, it is good to go. Entire wing surface, wing tip, position, strobe light, visually inspect, tie downs. As a matter of fact, they were right here, so they're all on, so we should be good. Flaps, linkage cover, right engine. I don't know how to say that word. Nacelle. Check dipstick, gas collator, venting pipe, exhaust, propeller, front fuselage should be good. All here, we checked all that as well. Tow bar, chocks. The tow bar was not on there. The chocks have been removed. The gear linkage, the gear door and linkage both look fine. No slip marks. Before starting our engine, so passenger doors. Let's go ahead and request boarding, and then we'll start the plane when they get over here. All right, so we got our passengers on board. Passenger doors are all closed, and they are in. Our power levels are set to idle. Parking brake is on. Avionics master switch is off. Gear selector is down. Voters, check both of those. They are set to auto. I think that's where they want it to be. So that must be set to on. So let's go ahead and turn both those on. Voter, ECU A. ECU A. All right. Check both. Okay, never mind. They need to be set to auto. Sorry. I think I was reading something else. All right, so we got that. That's a good thing about a checklist. Both alternators are on. We checked those earlier, which they are. And, uh-oh. Come on. Get me back over here. There we go. Fuel pump is good. Electric master switch must be set on. And then the G1000 garment, press enter on an MFD to acknowledge, which we did that already. At least on this side. So we should be good to go. But let me look and see where that is just in case. Yep, we did. We're good. All right. And then fuel temperature check. Our fuel temperature. Whoa. Is that a... Okay, that's right here. Fuel temp is good. All right. Starting engines. We are ready to go. Strobe lights are on. Engine master left. We're going to set that to on. And then we're annunciations. Check that left engine glow is indicated only when engine is cold. Proceed when message extinguishes. That should pop up on the screen, and we may have missed it. So, yep. That's okay. We'll get back to it. Right there. And then the same thing for this side. Values have to be in normal range. Normal range. Except oil pressure may be in yellow range with a warning engine, which I think we are all good there. Let's see where they have that. All right. Press left started button right here. And that engine is started. And then we'll do the same thing to the right. Circuit breakers are all good. Engine master is on. Annunciation right here. And we're going to turn that master switch on. Right glow on. It just went off. So now we are good to go. Turn that one on.
Attention, please. We have only today to record.
Check that the right starter annunciation is displayed after turning the engine. If it is displayed, turn off the engine and investigate the problem.
Carefully.
Which they aren't on, so
she's our best onboard engineer. She knows exactly what she needs. Captain, we will follow the strict protocol our research team provided. N74042 on your end. You'll be asked to perform specific maneuvers on time to help capture the data about the tornado forming in the best way possible. Okay, it's been a long-haul project at Euphoric Air Movies. Let's make it happen.
All right, so not warm power levers. Make sure not to use more than 50% throttle before the engine temperature is warm enough. We can see that right over here. And it doesn't look like either one are warm. Fuel temp, fuel quantity, coolant temp right here. It's warming up, so we should be getting there here in just a little bit. But we won't use more than 50% to get to the runway. So we're good there. Electronic equipment, set electrical equipment accordingly to flight's requirements. We're good there. Flight instrument and avionics set as required. Ensure avionics, flight plan, GPS, etc. desired. All right, so we got a floodlight. We're gonna test it and make sure it is functioning. So we'll turn that here, and it is working good. So we're good there. And these are our floodlights right here. We'll turn those on just in case, just to kind of see how, in case it gets a little cloudy and dark when we get up above. Pitot heat, check enunciation. Pitot heat is off. So we're turning it on there. We're almost done, guys. It says it needs to be off. Is that right? Okay. So we'll turn it back off. And let me move this down here because it's in the way. Strobe lights. Strobe lights must be set to on, which they are on right here. So we're good there. Position lights, landing, and taxi lights as required. So we're about to taxi. They're on. Position lights are on. So we're good to go there. So let's get ready to taxi. Uh-oh. Did we forget one more thing here? Oh, a couple things. Primary flight display. Oh, wait. Did it say display or brake? We're good there. Manual electric trim. We're good. It's working. Autopilot. Let's engage it. Make sure it's working. All right, so it works.
Prescott Ground Diamond November 740.
Autopilot disconnect. Trim set to position manually.
Diamond November
Set to neutral for takeoff.
And hold short of runway tree. Are using taxiway Delta Cross runway tree 0. Contact tower on 125. Tree when ready.
All right, so we're gonna turn our pitot heat on since we're getting that alert. Trim must be set for takeoff, which is, let's get this back here, and then we'll set our trim down for takeoff right there. So we're good. And one more thing, we're good there. So let's get ready to taxi. We already announced our position. We're gonna release the parking brake.
Please acknowledge.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree. Are
Brakes.
using taxiway Delta
Text.
Cross runway
Roll
tree
slowly.
0,
Test the
Diamond
brakes.
042.
They are working. So we can set that off. Right there. Nose steering. It is good. Functioning. Flight instrument and
Jesse,
avionics
you're
is
all
all
set?
working. Fuel
All
pump.
set.
Left.
Probes and onboard instruments
Both
are
of them
operational.
are selected. Right here, fuel control, both are on. So we're good. Fuel selector. Yep. All right, we're good to go. So we got our clearance. Let's go ahead and get ready to take off. And we're gonna get ready to head up into the clouds and go see some stuff. But it looks like that tornado is moving out quite a bit. I don't know if that's what we were looking to fly into. We got a little rain. You can see some precipitation on the window. And then for some reason we got a forklift on the runway. Like that's not there. It's not manned. All right, so runway crossing is clear. We're gonna get up and we're gonna turn back around and take off from this position, from this runway, that is. A little faster than we need to. Was letting these people drive all over the runway, taxiway.
Prescott Tower, Diamond November 7404. 2 ready at runway tree. Our east departure.
Diamond November 740, 42 altimeter 29er. 9er 2 east departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree R.
Alright, so we're clear to take off. Let's go ahead and get on the runway. Let's acknowledge our handoff. Our takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree. Our Diamond 042.
Let's go check this out. I'm gonna say 70 is about our V2. I'm gonna rotate. Landing gear up. Uh-oh, it says check gear. Good there. I'm gonna climb to 5,550 feet.
Diamond 04 to continue for east
Get
departure.
those flaps up. Acknowledge that hand. Take off.
Prescott Tower, Diamond November 7404. 2 continue for east departure.
Low air pressure around a twister is a serious risk. Don't fly too close.
We'll pull that throttle back to about 70%.
Captain, we need to fly more steadily. We'll have issue during recording if not.
Alright, I got you.
I'm warning you now. You'll need to stabilize the flight before we start the session.
Without a steadier flight, I can't guarantee the outcome. We're bouncing around like clothes in a dryer.
Okay,
We
alright.
knew it was coming, but we're never prepared for this.
I always need a moment to process the sensations. Once that's over, everything's fine.
Alright, so we're gonna fly to the tornado. I don't know if it has us. I don't know why this waypoint is. I guess it's taking us to the tornado. I need to find a way to get rid of these ear markers.
Captain, no stability means a poor recording session, you know.
Stay alert. We're dealing with a lot of variables up here, so we all need to be flexible.
Diamond 04 to leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
We are all over the place. I don't know if that's some of that wind pressure or what. All right, we'll acknowledge handoff.
Prescott Tower, Diamond November 740. 42 frequency change.
And then we should have a tornado around here somewhere. I feel like we may have passed the tornado way... I think the tornado is like way down the other way. Because I don't see a tornado over here. I don't think they intended on
Not
this.
to be a broken record, but this is a very important mission for us. Our department is working hard on building the best tornado simulator. We really need to capture real-world observation data.
All right, so we're gonna fly to the actual tornado because what they're saying it is not. I think it got away from us. Right there. So we're going to be going off path a little bit. Not even a little bit, a lot. To try and see if we can catch up with this tornado. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't see another one anywhere else. There's definitely not a tornado there.
Stay alert. We're dealing with a lot of variables up here, so we all need to be flexible.
We're bouncing around like clothes in a dryer. We knew it was coming, but we're never prepared for this.
I always need a moment to process the sensations. Once that's over, everything's fine.
All right, so we're coming up on our tornado.
The funnel's already fully developed, looks even more impressive from up here. It's crazy here.
We're gonna try not to get too close. We'll see what the air pressure does.
Cap, as you know, we need you to circle around subject while the team starts collecting. We know it's a challenging maneuver, so we'll
Alright.
maintain minimum communication to avoid distracting you.
So we need to slow this bad boy down.
Initiating recording.
I'm trying to slow it down. Don't say anything about me going too fast.
Please, Captain. Already told you to slow down.
There we go.
I'm telling you again, fly a bit higher, please.
All right. Let me get up. That wind is getting us.
The recordings will be of poor quality if you fly this low.
Come on, baby, get up.
I'm telling you again, fly a bit higher, please.
I'm trying. Sheesh. All right, there we go. I wonder if it'll let us go around a second time.
Just a little more.
All right.
Looking good. Let's keep going. Just a little more.
Starting to lose a little bit of altitude, speed. All right, we're good to go.
Prescott Tower, Diamond November 74042, is 10 miles, southwest 7,800 feet, with uniform to land.
All right, we're gonna acknowledge pattern entry instructions via ATC.
Make straight in runway tree, our Diamond 042.
Glad we're back.
Runway
Can't wait
3.
for a break.
I've heard some planes even have bumps, but sleeping in such conditions, not for the faint-hearted.
I wouldn't say no. Just kidding.
Aircraft entered a cloud. All right, we're gonna slow down just a little bit. Cabin heating, defrost.
Did I ever tell you that watching a tornado take Dorothy away shook me as a kid? It stuck with me, and I'm pretty sure that's why I've ended up here with you guys.
Come on, same for me.
I'm sure a lot of storm chasers will say the same actually.
Diamond 042, wind 046 at 18. Cleared to land runway tree R.
Clear to land runway
Cleared to land
3.
runway tree,
Right.
our Diamond 042.
So we're gonna go around and land this way.
I saw a movie about tornadoes once. It was pretty well done actually.
There's also this movie with sharks raining down everywhere. Was so fun.
Come on. I've heard they found sharks dumped by tornadoes on the beach once.
Easy.
You're kidding me, Andre. Stop it.
3 right. So we're going right into it. Try to see if we can line up a little better with that runway. Taxi lights off, landing lights on. Landing gear down.
Team, time to relax a bit now. The area is safe.
Flaps down. Like it might be a little too low. Golly, this is gonna be a rough landing. I don't know if it's the wind or what.
Finally back.
Diamond 042, did you
Whoa.
copy?
I must say.
That was scary.
Diamond 042, turn next taxiway.
All right, next taxiway, right here. That was rough. Well, that was a little suspenseful. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit intense. A bit intense. So that was the first time I've done this kind of mission on Flight Sim. So I'm pretty excited about trying a lot of the other ones out. I haven't tried the rotorcraft or helicopters, anything like that, any training. The one time I did, it was difficult. So that's going to be something to shoot for later on. But right now, I think we're just going to mainly focus on our rating as a pilot, an airline pilot. Not so much the helicopters. Airline, airplane, aircraft. All right.
Amazing job today, everyone. Solid work.
Set our parking brake. We'll pull that mixture out. And actually, I don't have a mixture. We're just going to shut it off. Let's see here. Right here, we're going to turn that off. Off. Wait for those to die down. And then we'll kill our switches. All right. Well, there it goes. That's going to be it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Film quality was 60%. We could have did a little better on that, but that's okay. We'll do plenty more. Yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.